Testing. Testing. How's the mic? Is the mic okay? If the mic sounds like normal, just please put a 1 in the chat. Much appreciated. Sounds good. Oh, thank God. Thank God. So, hey, Nestie Besties and Owlettes, hello, hello, hello. Nice to see everybody. Yeah, so if you were here last night, I attempted to do this live stream last night, but my mic was all messed up, like to the point where I really couldn't even continue the stream. So, yeah, it was a whole computer issue I had to work out and reinstall my drivers and everything. But I think we're good now. I hope so. I hope. So, I'm so glad. Okay, thank you, everyone. All right. So, I was so bummed because this is such an entertaining... it's just so entertaining. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't wait to watch it with you guys. Really. Oh, no, a flight landed upside down in Toronto? Oh, is everyone okay? My goodness. I know, RBF, right? Gonna talk about secret government programs and you suddenly have issues? I'm telling you, when was the last time I really had a tech issue? It's been a little while, alhamdulillah. Listening while you're doing errands, Whitebird? Awesome. I love that. Okay, so just a little bit about what MK Ultra is. If you're not familiar with the term, here's... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. No, that's fine. All right. Okay. So this is not actually a conspiracy because documentation was released. Declassified documents have been released by the CIA. So it's not a conspiracy by a bunch of nuts. It's not. It was a real thing. So it was a human experimentation program designed and undertaken by the U.S. Central Intelligence Agency, or the CIA, to develop procedures and identify drugs that could be used during interrogations to weaken individuals and force confessions through brainwashing and psychological torture. So the MK is an arbitrary prefix standing for the Office of Technical Service, and Ultra is also an arbitrary word out of a dictionary to denominate this project. So it's the whole program was widely condemned to be a violation of individual rights, of course, and an example of the CIA's abuse of power, with critics highlighting its disregard for consent and its corrosive impact on democratic principles. So they say this started in 1953, allegedly stopped in 1973. I happen to know quite a bit about this because I'm just interested in odd topics anyway, and I'll just do a deep dive on just about anything if it really grabs me. So I don't, they say that it ended. I don't believe that. Okay, that's where we might get a little conspiracy. I think it's still alive and well, to some degree. Maybe not in the same way, but I mean, I think a lot of us, we're still exposed to propaganda on a daily basis, whether we realize it or not. So our thoughts and feelings about things can be easily shifted, and they know how to do that. It's a whole thing. They know how to do that. So, you don't believe it ended either? Yeah? The crack epidemic. That's right, Myling Cyrus. That's right. Could be called something else now. Yeah. Yeah. So, still one of the more wholesome things the CIA did. Yeah, right? Oh, Ham and Bean says the Unabomber was part of MK Ultra. Interesting. Oh, wow. Then, Hippiesta is crocheting while watching. Love it. Max Bando. Oh my God. The amount of snow. Oh my God. The amount of snow. And we had a vet appointment today. I'm like, oh my God. And the wind, it's nuts. Everybody's fine. The Bark Street Boys are fine. One had a very concerning issue. By the time we got there, it was completely resolved. So whatever. I might as well just sign over part of my paychecks to the vet's office, They're older guys now. So, any little thing I don't I don't let it wait. We got to just make sure we catch something if we can. Loving the Art Bell vibes, Raven Elise. Yeah. So, McGuency is gardening. Oh, wow. Nice. Moz is sewing. I love it. Him and Bean says they aren't using drugs anymore. They're using algorithms. Wow. Oh, really, Desiree? Thank God. Thank God. Yeah, absolutely, Mrs. Jones. Better to be safe than sorry. And even the vet's office, like the receptionist was like, they're 13. I'm like, they're almost 14. And she was like, oh my God, they look spry. I'm like, they are. They got great genes. They survived the streets for, many, 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 many years. So only the good genes come out. Classic Art Bell. Yeah, Worshnever. Pretty good stuff. I used to listen to him. Watch him. I used to listen to him way back in the day. Okay. All right. I learned about something else today that I didn't know about yesterday when I was going to stream about this. So I feel like we have to go into that a little bit because it does actually back up some of Shani's claims, if you can believe that. It backs up some of her claims. And Muslims don't believe in tarot card readings. We are advised to not indulge in any kind of divination or fortune telling or anything of the sort. And I do sometimes listen because I find it entertaining, especially about someone like Foodie Beauty, because she's kind of an enigma to a lot of people, and a lot of people are wondering what's going on, right? Shani was very convincing at Darkest Coven. Well, she has the conviction in her voice. Certainly. She's got that down. So I learned about a channel called Sunburst Tarot. And I think Shani posted her video after this one, and Shani does kind of reference tarot card readings. So she may have watched this video and then went off from there. That may be what happened. No, Brianna, we're going to go over everything today. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. So if you're feeling lost, don't worry. We're going to get caught up. Everyone's getting caught up. That won't be a problem. Okay. So I think what we'll do, we'll watch a little bit of her video. Her video is like a half an hour. And this is the tarot card reader that I'm talking about. Sunburst Tarot. I'll put her link in the chat. And if you do go to check her out, you can let her know, Are You Serious? Sent you over. And I'm always happy to promote and recommend good channels, This, whether you believe it in or not, it's interesting. So, you don't have to believe in it. You don't have to take it for anything at all. Just listen. Okay. Just saying. So we're only going to listen to one part of this. All right, here we go.
The Fool. Not originally, but you stepped your way right into it. Because it got you a lot of fame and a lot of money. Because material influences, it also helped bring balance to your life. So I'm also getting that this is not just like a material balance. This is also an emotional balance. You found purpose. Chantal found purpose within this. Where it helped balance out internal parts of her as well as her bank account. Hopes and fears here, the Death card upright. Again, it was not her original. Did she set out on YouTube to start an adult fun time, essentially fetish channel on YouTube? No.
That is what she said. Okay. That is what she said. Adult fun time channel type situation type deal. And we've talked about that on this channel, and people have told me, oh no, are you serious? Chantal she doesn't do that. Oh no, who would be into that? You would be surprised. And I have to tell you that I almost lost my lunch about an hour ago researching who might be into this kind of thing. And the things that I saw, okay. I'll take that hit for you. Believe me, I'm not even gonna, Okay. So we went over Hugh Cow, the human cow. Oh no, are you serious? Oh really? Why does she need to have ice, cold, refreshing milk, and pours out an entire bottle into a glass and chugs it while looking seductively at the camera? Give me a break, okay? I'm sorry. She's doing something. And this reading says a lot.
She stumbled into it. She found how much purpose she got from it. And it changed her entire channel. It changed everything about her. She's an adult film star, except YouTube famous adult film star. That's what she is. Because the unseen obstacle here, she had to really get out of her comfort zone. Also, when she stepped through the gate, to get here, there was no turning back. And again, it's like she stumbled into the gate. She stumbled to the gates of the hell. She stumbled to the gates of hell. And I don't think she knowingly stepped through those gates. But once she stepped through them, whether that was knowingly or not, she couldn't leave. Or she could leave, but from the emotional... She got so many emotions from it. Also, okay, I'm just gonna... the opposing energy here. She was not want any of this coming out. This is extremely hidden on her channel. This is not going to go out to the public. This cannot go out to her beezers or people out there. But the positive energy is she's not letting it go. Here in the past, the world, it's like, again, she was tricked into doing this originally. To get into the adult fun time stuff. She was tricked into it too originally. But then here in the future, oh shit. This is coming to light. This is coming to light. This is secrets revealed.
So there is a link in the chat to Sunburst Tarot. That's where this video is from. It goes into a lot more detail, okay? And I recommend checking it out. The very end of this particular video is very, 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 very disturbing, but she does have everything time-stamped, like the chapters along the bottom. See how there's chapters here? It has like a little title. This very end, I wasn't surprised to hear about it, but it could definitely seriously upset some people. So just be careful of that. Yeah, big trigger warning, exactly. And we have the one and only Rose Thorn Reacts in the chat today. Awesome to see you, ma'am. And Rose Thorn also does tarot card readings on Foodie Beauty. And I listened to a few more of Sunburst Tarot's videos earlier today, and she also highly recommends Rose Thorn and says that she's very accurate. So, yeah. Okay. That was just a little bit of a taste, all right? Basically, she said that she might have been tricked into it by like, oh, could you do like this little, maybe like drip the ranch off your chin next time, or could you drink the whole glass of milk? And it's, oh, do you think, you could do a private video and show a little bit of something? And the tarot card reader does say that she has a quote unquote manager, okay, also known as a PIMP, who's selling this content on her behalf. And that it may all start to come out because Chantal has been attempting to blackmail people. Okay, this is just what she said, okay? And that's how she's been making a lot of her money. And now, whoever the manager is, or whoever is getting blackmailed is not standing for it and is going to release the information. So everyone will know what she's been up to. So, okay. All right. So that's a little thing. Let's see. Who is Foodie's manager? And she doesn't think that it's Salah. And I think you guys may be right that it's, Rose Thorn Reacts says too, anime sucks. Yeah. So we'll go a little bit ahead.
There's a sense of, I want to, but she's not super smart though.
Let me just go back a little bit. Now, Sunburst Tarot she's a little bit sick. So, we'll give her a little bit of grace, certainly, that her voice isn't top-notch today, but we're glad to get the reading, for sure.
I don't think she wants to be the positive energy, though, is the Seven of Swords. She's looking to get away. And she's looking to get away, but also there's a sense of, I want to, but she's not super smart, though. And the person that's trying to do this isn't being sneaky. It's like, they're being very, very this is the matter of fact of what's going to happen. Like, Chantal knows all the risks that she would take if she would go into this now. Because here in the past, I just leapt right into it. I was going to be addicted to the fame, addicted to the fortune. With the Queen of Wands, typically a bold, beautiful, sexy, passionate woman. Very, very attractive. Seeing it reversed here, it's giving me like this person was overconfident in kind of leaping into this. Chantal was overconfident leaping into this relationship, which kind of got her into the mess that she's into. Also, I don't know if she's being when she first got into this, I wonder if she was, this was not a slow process. This wasn't a fast process. It was not a fast process. This was a very slow process. It's like you start with feet pics, and then you go to fart stuff, then you go to eating, and then you go to this, and then you go to that, and it just escalated up. It felt like over slow increments of time, and then now there's all this stuff that this guy has on Chantal, and now Chantal kind of feels a little bit stuck because it's like, you have all this stuff on me, my community, and you're threatening and wanting to blackmail me into keeping in this. I do feel bad because the future events, though, Six of Swords. Chantal, oh gosh, this is coming to light. Someone wants to bring this to the internet. If Chantal rejects this person, because we'll look over here, yeah, this person's very greedy, very selfish. They want Chantal all to themselves. However, she's got a community and friends and people that want her just as much. There's going to be a fight over Chantal. The community or this person. Who gets her? Who wants her? There's a fight. There's a fight on their hands of who's going to get her. Just saying. There's also a fight. I get here as well that just as Chantal has blackmail on others, that blackmail has now backfired on her. Where they have all this stuff about her, and they're threatening to release it to her community, which embarrasses her and has egg on her face.
There we go. Threatening to release it. So yeah, she may be, raging out of nowhere, and we don't really know where it's coming from, and we assume that it's Salah, Yeah. But apparently Salah is not the PIMP, but she does say that he has engaged in creating content with Chantal. And she kind of goes into like what genre or what topic it could be, and that's when I started Googling, and that's when no. I mean, it's let me just say, okay, what I saw. I'm not going to tell you specifically, but like when someone gets to a certain size, I think the skin starts breaking down, and there's boils and all kinds of things. So I saw some of that, and yeah, no. No. I didn't see any doo-doo stuff. No, Texas tea. Not at this point. Thank God. I don't know if I could handle that. I'm not sure. Some yums need to be yucked. Yeah. Yeah, she is overconfident for sure. Okay. So let's go over to, Look at her face, okay? She's ready to go. Our lovely, authentically Shani.
I said this was going to be my last one, but I said if I saw something that was really fucked up, I was going to make another fucking video. Okay? Anyone who hears this, please give this to Chantal. Okay? Give this to Chantal. Okay? I'm about to fucking save your fucking life, girl. You don't have to thank me. You don't have to shout me out. I don't give a shit if you ever care for me. I don't give a shit. Okay? I don't know if you know about this, Foodie, but I've been researching shit. Okay? Because I'm a little fucking investigator. I also have contacts if you need help with people who fight against sex traffickers. Okay? I don't know if you know about this, but have you looked into the videos people have done with you over the tarot card situation? Well, let me tell you something. There are people out there that are doing tarot cards on you. And what the tarot cards are saying are very scary. And all I can say to you is, you in danger, girl.
Mm-hmm. In the words of Whoopi Goldberg, you in danger, girl. That's right. That's right, Shani. Shani's Gen X, I'm Gen X, okay? If you're Gen X, you know. It's from the movie Ghost with Patrick Swayze and Demi Moore, if you weren't around for that back then. So, yeah. Now, we do get concerned when Shani is now the voice of reason, and, you know, she thinks that Chantal is in actual real danger. I know, right, Yelling Me? I know. Now, if you don't know who Shani is, okay, you did tell me, Elaine, like less than an hour away from you. Yeah. So they have a very, very long history on YouTube, her and her boyfriend, Reverend Jason. They say that they're married. They're not actually married. Oda Mae Brown. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So I mean, so much has happened. She's a train wreck in her own right. She truly is. So when she starts making sense about things in Gore World, it is kind of unsettling. Because it's like, wait a minute, how is she the only one making sense here? Okay. Now things do kind of take some twists and turns here, but just hang in there with me. I think you'll enjoy it.
It has nothing to do with the tarot cards. It's just what I know about sex trafficking. And it all leads to Anime Sucks, who I'm pretty sure is 100% Nader. And I've had these instincts for a long time, okay? Has nothing to do with the tarot cards, but they ding, 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 boom, boom, beam, boom, boom, boom. You know, got a super fucking download from the mothership here. And was like, oh my God, I started putting shit together. Holy shit, did I put shit together. And I don't know if Chantal will get out of this safe. A bunch of these people, different people, have been doing tarot cards on Foodie, right? And they're asking about this Anime Sucks guy, right? Turns out this dude is, I'm pretty sure, is fucking Nader. He looks like him, he sounds like him, he smells like him. This is serious Nader fucking energy here that I feel, okay?
Now, I think it was Sunburst Tarot said that Anime Sucks has a very similar energy to Nader, so that may be what Shani's picking up on. And he actually does look kind of like him. He's done some gym pictures, and he does kind of look a little bit like him also. So,
A long time ago, Foodie got involved with Nader. And she was, and there was rumors going around, and she was saying these little things about being with a bunch of men. And she can make a lot of money off being with a bunch of men, right? Girl was being initiated into the Islamic sex trafficking thing, I think.
okay. 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 Oh my God. Now, hey, I don't know every single thing that goes on in the world. I don't, okay? I'm not, yeah, no. Is it possible? Sure. Have I ever heard of it, seen it, know about it? No, nothing. No, none of the sort. I'm not going to say that it flat out doesn't exist because pretty much anything you can think of probably exists. But I'm not sure where she would be getting that from. I don't think Shani has any inside knowledge of the Middle East that would clue her into Chantal being used in that way. I don't know. I mean, it's possible. Anything's possible. So, but something you will notice is that Shani's pronunciation of trafficked is going to be trafficked. And that is how Shani pronounces the word. It's not a mistake. This has been an ongoing thing. Okay.
Think. Watermelon, what's up, girl?
Watermelon's your cat.
Oh, Gavin's stalking you.
That's her other cat.
Is that what it is?
Babies.
All right, you go lick her ass. Anyway. Jason knows more about the Islamic sex trafficking than I do, but
you can't talk about that stuff on YouTube.
No, I don't think I can. But
Too much. You can't talk about that.
Smex trafficking. I don't even care if this.
So the person in the background is Reverend Jason. That's her partner, her life partner. They've been together for a few years now. They've gone through thick and thin, including losing her children, being evicted from places, living in hotels, anything you can imagine. So that's the man's voice. That is Rev. No, they were actually never broken up. They were just living in different parts of the house.
This video is monetized. It doesn't even fucking matter at this point, okay? What matters is the life of Chantal. And the fact is, even though we've had our fights, even though she said some pretty fucking disgusting, horrible shit about me and my children and others, I don't want to see the girl die. I don't want to see her in this prison she's created for herself. And I need the 90s to step up here, the Ally Carter people.
Okay, now that's a whole other topic. So Ally Carter, and I've watched many of her videos, she was trafficked. And when everything about Diddy came out, like, she kind of came forward and started to tell her stories about the parties and all of the different celebrities that were there when she herself was a child and was abused as a child. So Shani got watching Ally Carter, and she's really into that right now. When she says the 90s, I'm not sure what that means. It sounds like a group that will help protect people or something. Yeah. Ally Carter has been proven to be a fraud, Alexis. I've heard a bunch of different things, but I don't know about the proof of being a fraud. Yeah. Chantal's Chart incident is a kink for some weirdos too. I recently had a colonoscopy. Okay. During the fat. Yeah, that prep is no party. Okay. You saw the video the other day saying that Diddy's bodyguard is no longer breathing? His current bodyguard? Allie is controversial and debunked? Huh. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to look more into that. I haven't watched her in a little while.
I need you to step up and start looking into what's going on with her right now. I think it all happened with her getting involved with Carly Steele and her boyfriend. I think Nader was the one who pointed them out.
Okay, so Carly Steele, and this is just for everyone who doesn't. Now, I wasn't around for the Carly Steele thing, but I have seen some of the content. She's a YouTuber, very cute girl. And she and Chantal got together. They were both wearing red lingerie to make OnlyFans content together. And the boyfriend was there. Okay. So I don't know exactly what they did as part of the content, but that's who she is.
You know, the thing is with MK Ultra, how they start you out when you go into sex trafficking, and I saw the demon pop out in her eyes, so don't say you weren't MK Ultra.
She saw the demon pop out in Chantal's eyes. Now, some of us have sensed a very dark energy around her in general, but you know, Shani saw the dark demon pop out. So
they start out by infusing drugs and sex at the start of your programming. And then it slowly gets more violent when they do the MK Ultra program for the trafficking. And I'm just saying this because every person who has been trafficked have been under MK Ultra. Okay, the studies that were done in the CIAs in the 1940s and 60s, it's already been done. The experiments have already been done. They already know how to do it. It's already a precise science that they've already done for pretty much everyone. Everyone has their own blueprint with their own codes, I guess you could say, of their programming, and every human being on the planet right now is being MK Ultra, okay? It's just not a select few. There are people who are selected to go through worse MK Ultra, okay, training, because the people in power, they want to have their slaves to do.
okay, I know it's a lot. I know it's a lot. Worshniffer, thank you so much for gifting 5 Are You Serious memberships. Thank you. Woohoo! Thank you, Worshniffer. Nix received a membership. Texas T got one. Oh, hell no received one. Alexis got one. And Freedom Deep received memberships from Worshniffer. If you received one, please give him a shout out in the chat. Thank you so much. Hey, Kathy, how's it going? Okay. Nick Night Owl says, I'm going to have to disagree with all survivors are under MK Ultra. I worked with survivors for years. They are not mind controlled. I mean, I think what I've noticed about Shani is that she does a deep dive into a topic and she stays there. So anything that comes up in life or around her all tends to relate back to whatever topic she's currently into. So, you know, and if you are feeling lost, feel free to ask questions. You're not drunk enough to follow her logic. Yeah. Don't expect it to make sense. If you're trying to make sense of it and like follow where she's coming from with this, it's not gonna happen. So just let that go. You can let that go. Okay. But yeah, she's got interesting things to say.
Their bid in certain aspects.
They do certain types of specific programming to either be an assassin or a sex kitten. That the honeypot deal, the sex kitten programming, it's all different roles, basically to blackmail people. And all they need to do is call them up on a phone in one word, and they go do what they need to do.
Exactly.
Trigger to it, into it.
Right now,
Exactly.
someone's got a blueprint on her. on whatever MK Ultra training Chantel has gone through, because it's obvious she has at this point. The thing is right now you're seeing her MK Ultra training breaking down, and I'm telling you, they're going to replace her handler soon. Sola will no longer be her handler soon.
Oh. She's going to get passed off to a new handler. Intensive Purpose. Intensive Purpose was the very first Nestie Bestie, very first member on my channel. Thank you so much for being a Nestie Bestie for 14 months. That is incredible. I saw this in a Marvel movie, Black Widow. Chantal is no Florence Pugh. Is it Pugh? Pew pew. Okay. So she watched a movie, you think? Maybe. Okay. It's possible. It's possible. The one thing I'm figuring out is that MK Ultra specializes in fat and useless as packs, possibly.
Okay, this handler is going to turn to someone else. I'm figuring probably back to Nader as handling her.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
There's different factions. There's when it comes to sex traffickers, there's different parts of the elitist part of this. It's an intermingled web, and it's full of so many people. And I didn't realize that this was happening until I started seeing these bizarre tarot card readings of Chantel, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" And I started listening, and then they just started mentioning things of the past, and then in my past, because I like I said, I'm like Foodie Beauty's worst enemy. I know where all the bodies are, right? So I know exactly what they're referring to in different things, and I'm like, oh my God. So they didn't say anything about the sex trafficking, okay? The tarot card readings. I just want to say that. What it is everything that Foodie said. And hearing what, it just was like a whole mental download of the past 5-ish years of seeing her go through this. Now, at first, I thought she was going to Thailand.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So if you watched, we did this on Valentine's on Thursday night, I think. Was it Thursday night? Or it might have been the members only live stream on Saturday. At some point, we discussed Shani. I think it was Saturday. We discussed Shani's theory about Chantal going to Thailand and hiring a prostitute. And she developed, it was a pretty well-formed theory. So, okay.
For herself, to get prostitutes for herself. Now I'm starting to realize she always said, and everyone should know, she had business in Thailand. I'm not going to tell you my business in Thailand. I'm not going to tell you what I'm doing in Thailand. She says that. This is why she doesn't feel loved. This is why, you remember that time when she had the full veil on her face?
Yes.
Well, if you didn't know, the reason why they veil their women like that sometime is due to their beatings, and they don't want people to know that they've been abused.
Yeah, that's why we're covered, because of all the beatings we receive on a daily basis. Okay, we are all over the map, Freedom Deep. Indeed, we are. We're all over the place. So, according to Shani, there is Islamic sex trafficking, and now we wear clothes to cover ourselves, to cover the bruises and all the marks that we get from our husbands beating the crap out of us. So, of course, right, as an independent, self-sufficient woman, I would choose that religion in a heartbeat. Getting beaten up every day, having to cover myself. Of course, it's perfectly logical. So with Shani, I find that I have to discard what doesn't make sense and take what little nuggets I can from her diatribes. And that's what I do with most creators. There's no creator that I agree with absolutely everything that they say. And Shani, there are some things that I have to disregard. So. Who doesn't have a husband, Terry Lynn? Chantal? Oh yeah, traffic is
She
everywhere.
hasn't been the same since when she first moved in with Pete's. She hasn't been the same person. You remember when she first got with Nader and all those emotions happened and you saw her whole mind break down? Well, the reason why her mind break down is she was going under MK Ultra program. And see, they have to break your mind and put you under one point of trauma to another point of trauma to another point of trauma, because what they're trying to do is split your personalities. So when they want you to do something, you're gonna do it and not fucking remember.
Right.
Are you having time lapses, Foodie?
Well, time lapses can be explained by dissociation, which comes from trauma. Not necessarily always mind control. That happens to a lot of people. Yeah, I know. Pete's the head honcho. Imagine. Yeah. Drain the fat. Any popo at the airports would steer clear of Chantal's adult diaper for sure. Even if they highly suspected she had drugs on her, they would hard pass on busting her. Oh, can't. On busting her in her poop pants. I know. I would think so. Pizza's the alpha male. Yeah, he's got a very good disguise as himself. Clearly.
Just wondering. Are you wondering? Are you like for instance, you look at the clock and it's 8 a.m. and then you look at the clock again and it's 6 p.m. and you're like, what the fuck? It felt like 5 minutes. Have you ever gone through that? Because if you have, that's MK Ultra.
I do.
And you split it and you don't even remember.
Right. I do get it though, Pinky Blue.
You don't even know what you did.
I do. I'm listening.
And this has been this MK Ultra has been very perfected by the governments of this world. And yes, I'm saying it's the government doing this. Because they make more money when it's black market than when it's out in the open. They make more money doing what they do to big women on the dark web than they would on OnlyFans.
On OnlyFans. So she's going to get a little explicit. Like, you're just going to be like, what? And just, I ask you, okay, you don't have to agree with Shani, okay? Just hang in there for the nest, okay? We're all nesties here. It doesn't matter if it's your first day or you've been here since day one. If you need to hold a wing of a fellow nestie, just hold up your white wing. And if you are a member, you can put up the nest with the owls inside, okay? Just hold up a white wing and find a partner. You might need one, okay? But try to hang in there. By the way, if you are enjoying today's stream, hit the like button. I appreciate it.
See, if you really want to go into what this is about, you can't talk about it here because you'll get your channel banned. You can't talk about it.
Let's just say feeders are the most disgusting human beings because they literally want to treat you like you're on the Iron Chef. If you get my point.
Yes, that is a good way of putting it. Yeah.
No.
They want to.
I didn't know what she meant by that. I really didn't know what she meant, but she does explain it. Okay. And she does mean like a knife. She does actually mean a knife carving. Yeah, that's what's coming up. Yeah. Yep, that's next. Yeah.
Make you their sushi.
Right, sushi.
Yep.
And I've talked about this before, that I have a $2 million plaque on my head in case I, on a live on stream, due to, you know, if you catch my drift. I'm pretty sure she probably has a hit on the black web herself. Amber Lynn has one too. We all do. Every content creator has a price on their head.
Yeah.
And it's all on the dark web.
Yeah. So I don't know how much my head goes for. I don't know how much, fellow creators' heads go for. Apparently there's a bounty that if you do die while streaming, like someone gets paid. So yeah, I know. I know. Now, when they talk about Iron Chef, I thought she was going in the cannibalism direction also. She's not. Thank God. Thank God. Dave Bates, find the white wing in the emojis. Click on the smiley face and then just type in wing and it'll come up for you. When another Nestie sees the white wing go up, okay, they will help you out. They'll help you. Yeah, find a partner. Yep.
Did you know that? It's pretty fucking scary, don't you think? But this world is a lot darker than what people say it is. And people can go push, this is conspiracy theories. No, this is actual government documents. Okay, 10 years ago, you were saying weather modification was a conspiracy, and now it's open. Okay, people were saying UFOs aren't real, and now the government is saying, yeah, they're real. So maybe, just maybe... Oh, the JFK. Oh, JFK wasn't killed by the government, and now, oh, wait. I guess LBJ was, involved in it.
He was.
So, those of you who want to go and push the conspiracy theory thing, okay. But it doesn't mean it's not true. Okay? Because it looks like to me that a lot of these so-called once conspiracy theories are now facts. Okay? People don't come to you and warn you on something if there's no truth to it. Okay? There's no fear-mongering here. I'm just saying what I know. So, Chantel, if you need someone to talk to, if you need, please 90s, please Allie's Army, please someone who fights these bastards, please look into her and save her from Kuwait. Please help her get back home. Please, Canadian government, someone fucking help her. This is why it's so frustrating, and I get it with Allie too. Because the government is in on it, and the only person, like Homeland Security, hello, Homeland Security, look at Chantal Sarah, a Canadian living in Kuwait.
Homeland Security is for the US of A. So they don't give a damn about Chantal or Kuwait, FYI. Just a little fact checking where I can.
She's being trafficked.
Trafficked. Trafficked. Yeah. She's very concerned.
I get the frustration that so many people have over this. Because it's it's so interwebbed and there's so many powerful people just doing this shit that it's like you feel hopeless a lot of the time trying to get these people. But I know what I'm seeing now.
Okay.
And you can't change my mind.
Okay. We're not trying to.
You can't change my mind.
Okay. Okay. So, Ashley, I agree with Ashley. Ashley says, say what you want about Shani, but she truly believes what she's saying. So in her mind, she really is trying to save Chantal's life. Yeah, it's weirdly endearing. Yeah, she's very concerned. Very concerned. Yes, agree. Yeah. Foodie Cutie Gamer says, and also, who cares? LOL. OMG, this is what happens when no one has hobbies. When one has no hobbies, the only thing I'm afraid of is getting bored and getting like this. I'm never bored. I never get bored. I've always got something going on or to do. Oh, 3 hours of shoveling, Mare Bear? I'm telling you. Got a lot of snow, too. Yeah. Ms. Max says there's little doubt that Foodie Beauty would get into a white panel van for a Whopper and some curly fries. Right. But I don't think she'd be the usual target of that kind of operation. Apparently, this is much more diabolical and not so straightforward.
Why, if Foodie, seriously, if Foodie wasn't into this stuff, she's not into it, it's more like she's forced into it, you know what I mean?
Coerced.
It's coerced, it's against her will and freedom.
Her test
She's brainwashed.
natter when he bruised her boobies.
Yeah, her first test was nader when he first met her, and she allowed him to harm her body like
Bruise her
that.
up.
Yeah, bruise her up.
Which is not normal.
No, it's not. And it's not sexy. And you know how bad it's not sexy now. Because you've been in this for quite a while now. But, God, I was hoping this wasn't the case a few years ago when she got with the dude. But now it's like it's coming into fruition, and it explains everything, all the weirdness, all the secretiveness.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like Chantal is purposely lying to you. It's the fact that she can't tell you the truth.
That would explain a lot.
That would explain a lot, wouldn't it? That would explain a whole lot. That would explain everything. Why everything is so murky and vague, and how we catch her in lies all the time. That does explain absolutely everything. And yes, the Kimberlina, this is the one that Kybella comes into the chat, and she's just laughing. She's just laughing. Yeah. Foodie is not really fitting the victim profile, says Art. She would do a lot out of desperation, yes, but she's also a narc, which makes her very concerned about what she wants. I think a lot of narcissists can be very easy to control because their MO is so simplistic. They only care about themselves. Period. Yeah.
Her behavior of the line. Because she knows she's in this, and if it comes out in any kind of way, it could be real bad.
It explains why she kept going back to Nader over and over and over and over and over again.
Yep. She couldn't help it. She was literally programmed to go back.
Yes. He has her blueprints.
Right.
Blueprints.
Yeah.
And now you got this anime sucks dude, and he is fucking Nader, dude.
If the guy in that video is the guy with that account, yeah, and it's not some other guy just using a Natter video.
Yeah.
Because it was definitely Natter in the video.
Yeah.
Younger
Yeah.
Natter. So, if that's Natter himself, I doubt that. It's probably a troll using videos.
Maybe. I don't know, but you need to stay away from anime sucks. He is dangerous.
Whoa.
He's very dangerous. And he is love bombing the fuck out of you right now.
Do not go anywhere, Chantal. If he tells you to meet me up here, do not go, hon.
Here, why don't you talk to her for a minute?
I can't go into...
Okay, everyone, this is Jason. Okay, if you don't know Jason, this is the Reverend. And he's done a lot. I think he's done more research on this than Shani herself. So he'll have a lot to say.
The details. Hi, guys. What's up? I can't go into the details of what all this is about because if I said any of the words involved with what I'm talking about, Shani's channel would get banned. There's no doubt. So all I'm going to tell you is this, Chantal. If what you hear here sounds like something that you've been going through, you got to find help somewhere. I don't know where you're going to find help for that.
Go to the Canadian Embassy.
That's the best suggestion. Yeah, go to the embassy. If you are in this and you think...
Even go to the United States Embassy. They'll take care of you.
No, they won't. They absolutely will not. That's bad advice. Go to the Canadian Embassy if you are truly in trouble, if you're a Canadian. No, the American Embassy will not help Americans, let alone any other nationalities. No, that's not what they're there for.
Yeah. I can't really... There's no reason for me to even be on here much to talk about it. Other than the fact that the end goal for you, Chantal, if you don't know this or not, is you carved up on a table. That's all I got to say.
And that's what they meant by Iron Chef. And they're going to get into that a little bit further. Okay? Again, just put a wing up if you need a partner.
I'm not... Because I got involved... I've seen some stuff on the internet that
Yeah, you don't want to be a Thanksgiving turkey, Chantal.
That's the end goal. Because these guys are not into you, actually, sexually. They want to hurt you. And the end goal is to carve you up. Yeah, I'm sorry, but that's what it is.
We're not saying this to hurt you.
No.
We are trying to help you.
Yes.
And you're gonna have to tiptoe around Salah if you need to survive this shit. I've survived things before, Chantal. I can help you if you need me.
It's so nice. Thanks, Shani. Thanks for caring.
My email, you have my email. You have my phone number. You know how to get a hold of me. But I know what I'm seeing now. I know how it all makes sense now. And these tarot card readers, I don't know how they are doing this, but it's alluding to the same thing. Mm-hmm. But they don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah. All
Only
the
to a
same
point.
cards are coming up with each person.
You're getting the death card. You're getting the full card. You're getting the Page of Sword card. That's Anime Sucks, by the way.
The devil, death.
You're getting the
death
devil
card constantly.
The death card is constantly.
It's constant.
You're constantly having death coming toward you. You're in danger.
Well, it's in two ways.
Yes.
Danger girl.
Eating,
Yes.
which could kill her, and if she's in this.
But
it's what I
they
just
want
said,
you
so-
to eat to keep you trapped so you can't run. Okay.
Oh, so they're feeding her to keep her immobile so she can't run away. Yeah, that's not going to be a problem at all. Don't have to really worry about that. Cypher would like a recap. Okay, why does Shani think this is going to happen to Chantal? That is a very good question. She's been watching, and we watched a little bit of a tarot card reader earlier. Sunburst. I did have her link up. Sunburst Tarot. Okay, and a lot of readers have been thinking that there's something, she's producing some sort of other content. And Shani's been watching a lot of trafficking type of content on YouTube, and she's kind of putting two and two together. So it's not always going to equal 4 with them, 2 and 2. You know, it could be 5, could be 7, you know. And so we're not necessarily following the logic here, more just the overall idea, maybe. So she's insane? Maybe. Yeah, Tarot. Sorry, Tarot. Yeah, Carrot Tarot is my favorite channel. Yeah.
Okay. Listen to go look up Allie Carter, okay? And what she talks about and how she's talked about limbs being removed so people won't run away.
I know a term I can say that won't affect you. It's No, I won't say it. Never mind. I want to be really careful because I want you to keep your channel.
Okay, they don't. These feediers.
Yeah. We could.
They are dangerous people. They do not love you. They do not care for you. They do not care about your feelings.
Owlette, welcome to the nest. Excellent time to subscribe. Welcome.
They do not care if you hurt. All they get and derive pleasure from is your own internal suffering.
Yeah.
But they put on a mask that they love you. Here, baby. Have this extra hamburger, baby.
Right.
You want a cake, baby? I'll buy you a cake, baby. Honey, you got a pimp handler and you don't even fucking know it.
Say no to the cake. Just say no. Walk away if you can.
You need to quit this shit. You need to go back home and you need to drop Nader. I'll say it again. You need to drop Nader. Go somewhere safe. If you need to come to the United States and stay with us for a while to protect yourself, we're willing to give you sanctuary.
Wow, that's very nice. Very nice.
Please don't eat up my fucking house, though. That would piss me the fuck off.
Don't eat her food,
But-
though.
Well, she'd be contributing to the household. So.
Yeah, pay for your own goddamn food. And don't
Contributing to the household. They have it all set up. Listen, you come to our place, okay? I don't even know if they're living there permanently or what their living situation is nowadays. And but don't eat all my food. And Jason's like, yeah, well, she'll be contributing anyway, right? She can bring some money into the household. So you do have safe harbor, Chantal, at Shani's house.
steal my goddamn food.
You won't be judged for what you do, though.
All right, I know. Hi, Kai Bella. I know.
Kai Bella in the chat.
Kai Bella's in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
I know, Foodie, that you got kicked out of a lot of places because of your overeating. Okay? You thought this feeder thing was so fucking great because someone will finally, want you could do whatever you want and eat whatever you want. But the end goal, and they're very patient, the end goal is to see your utter destruction in the worst possible way. So they can earn money from you even after you're passed away. It's all a money game. Mm. It's not a love game. It's not a sex game. Mm-hmm. It's a money game.
Yep.
And that's the key thing to know about sex trafficking is it's always about the dollar bills.
Dollar bills, y'all.
At the end of the day.
That's true. Well, that's pretty much what the world runs on, right? Elaine says, if Chantal goes to Shani's house, I'm taking one for the team and going to Scranton. Elaine, what are you going to do? Are you going to stalk them? Are you going to sit outside the house? What?
Pizza flavor? Pizza chips. Get out of my town.
Get out of my town, Elaine, and go to Scranton. Thanks, Elaine.
It's a business. And I hate to say it, business is cold.
It is. That's true. She's right.
There's no humanity in business.
So true.
None.
Yep.
So, to my 90s Alley's Army, we need to help our girl out. If you can email her and give her resources, that would be wonderful. If we could get some of these 90s, and I know they're all over the world, if we could get them in Kuwait and start looking into this shit, that would be really good. Are there any Kuwaitis who are willing to look into this stuff?
Yeah, if anyone is in Kuwait and if you're willing to go help out, it would be much appreciated. Susan69, thank you for always covering important stuff like this. Are you serious? It's my pleasure. It's my absolute pleasure. You're welcome.
Because I can't do shit here in America.
Not from PA, nope.
I can't do shit in America. But what I can do is use my platform for a voice when I see this shit. And I will narc it out. And I don't care if someone comes and kills me. Because I'm waiting for that anyway.
Mm-hmm. Right. She's ready.
So,
Yep.
Do what you have to do to survive, Foodie, right now. But try to get back home. Because if you don't, you're going to die. And get out of this feeder shit, because it's going to destroy you as well. Because it's the same thing. It's a game.
I have one more thing to say.
Okay.
Just one. I was into some dark porn shit.
Oh, God.
And I don't mean the dark web because I don't even know how to fucking get on there, okay?
Oh, boy.
But I'm going to tell you that I was seeing stuff that I shouldn't be seeing. I was seeing websites that looked like from 1998. It was like a green-black screen, a black drop of green, and then just like blue. I can't explain it exactly, but I think you get what I'm saying. It was just very basic-looking website from like 1998. And I'm telling you, the shit that I seen on these sites, they unalive people live. I'm telling you, that's what they do. And the feeder thing goes along with this. It all goes to mutilation corn. Okay? These people want to literally carve people up. And that's I just want her to know how serious it is. Because
So that's what they mean by Iron Chef. So it's not a sexual thing. It's not a cannibalism thing. Yeah.
it's real. It's not fake. It's not a conspiracy.
It's not. It's real.
They kill people, dude. And it goes up on these websites and people pay for this shit. Big money.
Yes.
Lots.
So I'm calling on all the reaction channels to please warn her of this stuff. For all the internet sleuthies out there to start looking into this shit.
Consider it done, Shani. I don't know if anyone else has covered this yet, but, consider it done. I'm on board. I'm happy to help you warn Chantal of the potential issue. Yeah, definitely. Absolutely, fallen angel. Spreading the good word. Might as well. Yeah. Yep. They might have been watching a movie, Coffeeness. Yeah, could be. Yeah. But I do know that this does exist. So, yeah.
And seeing if we can find a way how to help her. If she likes it or not. Because Foodie's one of those people who don't like help.
True.
But you know what? She needs help because she's crying out and she doesn't know who to talk to because she's completely isolated. Those bastards completely isolated her.
That's what the trap house was about.
Yeah. They cut her from Pete's for a reason.
Yes. He knew what the guy was about, remember?
And her family.
Pete's was angry at her for not stopping because he knew what he was and she knew what he was.
Yeah.
Like, why are you doing this? You're going to end up not alive. Is Salah part of this too? Maybe.
Please, Foodie, if anything, go back to Pete's. He will protect you. He loves you.
Kai Bella's in there. She knows. It's
Kai Bella, you know how horrible this fucker is.
It is not normal what was said to that girl. That's not normal sexual behavior. Oh, don't kink shame, Rev. Shut the fuck up and sit down. Wanting to shit on a woman is not a kink. Wanting to have her clean your toilet with his toilet with her tongue is not normal sexual talk.
Preach, Jason. Preach,
It's
Reverend.
degrading abuse.
Which the end of it is someone not alive. Okay?
Right.
If you think this is a fucking joke, then
He
you're
was
ignorant.
saying these things to Kybella to test her.
Absolute. Oh my God.
You know, she might not be wrong about that. You gotta take the nuggets, okay? There's little nuggets here and there, okay? She might not be wrong about that. Like testing, you know, what are you into, Kybella? And whether Salah is part of the Islamic sex ring or not, I don't know. Okay, now if you're just joining, okay, that's kind of a joke. Kind of being sarcastic. Shani said that there is such a thing and Chantal's involved. You know, obviously I don't know everything that goes on in this world, but you know, I've never heard of one. I've never seen one. I don't know. But yeah, maybe Salah was kind of testing her to see how much she would be into and how far she would go. I mean, that kind of happens anyway. Yeah, we definitely need to Holy Spirit activate after for sure. BB True, definitely. Yeah. Islamic Death Eater Snuff Porn Feeder Ring. Yeah, the IDESPFR. Absolutely. It's like a household name practically.
See if she was into it. See if she's willing to be one of his freaking part of his harem.
I don't mean this because I like her, but the type of, she's very cute. And a girl that looks like that, what they would do, I don't want it, no. Okay? This shit, it's so fucking evil if people understood what it was, and Ted Bundy told America. You guys destroyed society with violent pornography.
Oh.
You have destroyed, men are damaged now because of it.
Is that a Ted Bundy quote? I haven't heard that.
Yes.
And now,
I have to look that one up.
that was back in his day. That's what, the 70s?
How about instead of stop freaking say thank you, Kybella, Janice. Janice, you're gonna be my mod, man.
Janice is cool, man.
Janice, I need you as a mod, okay? I believe in you, girl.
The reason I said it that
You got
way,
your mod privileges back here.
no, I don't need to. The reason I said it that way is because I don't want Shani insecure. That's all. Okay?
I'm not.
I don't want you insecure.
I know
though.
Kybella's pretty.
Anyway, I don't need that.
Janice is gorgeous. Anyway,
I
I got a lot of pretty girls.
Yeah, well,
in my chat.
I've gotten in trouble, so I'm not gonna.
Oh.
I don't want you insecure about that.
Rev's gotten in trouble with the pretty girls in the chat. Oh boy. Yeah, don't get in trouble. So that is a thing. Okay, you guys are confirming. I'm telling you, the Nest is one of the most knowledgeable chats on YouTube, period. I always learn something from you guys. So he did pretty much say that. He you're not sure if it was violent pornography, but he found some like in a dumpster, and he says that's kind of like what sparked it. That's crazy. Huh. Okay.
I'm not worried of Kybella being in Rev's DMs.
I don't have any DM.
No.
I am nowhere except YouTube, and I can't receive messages anywhere.
That's
I know.
that's a really good point. Sorry to interrupt again. English Virgo, I just have to. These two clowning on corn, I've seen their corn. These two did have an OnlyFans. This couple that we're watching right now, they did have an OnlyFans where they were the content. Okay, adult content. I mean, thank God I haven't come across any of it yet. I've come across a lot of revealing photos of Chantal just by scrolling through Twitter. My eyes have been assaulted multiple times, but I've never seen Shani and Rev's content. So thank God for that.
Where?
No, this isn't silly. This is serious.
No, it's
This
not.
isn't a joke.
Okay, whoever said it's silly, you're probably part of it.
Yes.
This is not a fucking joke. I've seen these videos. I tried to report this shit, but you can't report it because it's government run. Do you get it? They take vulnerable women, especially BBW types.
Oh, Kybella said, I have a boyfriend. Don't worry. Thank you, Kybella.
cool, good.
I'm not worried about it. I know what you were doing. You knew Salah was full of shit, and you fucking tested him, too.
Yeah, good job. I think you did a good thing.
Yeah, good job at exposing his ass.
Totally
Yeah.
agree. Yep.
She did a very good job of doing that.
Okay, I'm trying to help someone.
That could be in serious danger.
It is above the government. All of this is above the government because the government's part of it. Government officials do this same stuff,
Well,
man.
how you get above the government, man? The government is
God?
The government. No,
Jesus?
God ain't running the sex trafficking. Government's the law of the land. You don't get bigger than government. This is government run.
Black market shit.
Oh my God. This stuff that's on the dark web, like.
You ever heard of Fast and Furious, guys?
Oh boy. Oh, careful there.
Okay, it's the same thing, but instead of guns and drugs, it's sex.
Yeah. Exploitation.
Funny thing is, Biden still runs the fucking shit. He's always involved in all the trafficking. Anyway.
She's like, ah.
There you go. There you go.
But what? Oh, okay. I don't like Trump. I think he's the devil.
Okay.
I think he's going to ultimately destroy everything in this world at the end of his term.
Okay.
Or close to it.
Mm-hmm.
We're at the bitter end here. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
At the end of days. Okay? We're at the bitter end here. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Trump is going to betray Israel.
Oh.
But that doesn't mean anything right now because I'm trying to save someone's life.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
Trump
Priorities.
does something, though, that's good. He does help people get back home from trafficking.
Why Allie likes him, right?
So it really fucks with my brain how he can be evil in certain aspects but do good in some aspects. And I'm wondering if he's trying to gaslight people into trusting him.
Well, I think, Shani, that might be a component of your borderline personality disorder because people who suffer from that disorder do tend to have black and white thinking and that people are all good or all bad. So it's not surprising that she struggles with, her thinking that he's a bad person but does good things. Like that would be quite a struggle for her to accept. Yeah.
He's the perfect Mason, honey.
Perfect Mason.
Because
He's playing his role.
yeah, he's playing his role and he's doing it very well.
Yes, he is.
Because you want to like him, but no, I'm not going to because I know how he was at the end of his last term, and he completely abandoned the American people at the end. So
All part of the plan, man.
oh yeah, he's gonna abandon everyone in the world while owning the whole world. But anyway,
They are going to get back on topic. Because I listened to this whole thing and I was like, oh, they probably wound down and they're done. No, it comes back. They ramp back up again.
Bro.
you don't have to believe me. All I can say is just watch.
No longer planet Earth. It's just Trump.
Yeah, we're gonna call Earth Trump. Who else would put his name on everything?
He's gonna hang a neon sign in the heavens, Trump. He would do it if he could.
Like, not even Elon Musk puts his name on anything.
No,
And he's
everything's
original.
X with him.
Yep.
It's all X, and numbers like.
Well, what's an X? A signature.
Well, yeah, it is, but it's not his name though. Yeah, he doesn't want his name on everything. I don't.
No.
He's an enigma. Him too. They're weird fucking people.
What
man.
does 10 represent?
In biblical numerology?
Yep.
Completion. It's
There you go.
7 and 3.
There you
So,
go.
Yeah, it's complete. It's 3's a huge number with God. 7's a
Why
huge
are you
number with God.
assuming?
Okay, where did we get from 7 and 3 is 10 and 10? What? How did we get there? I lost it someplace there. I don't even know. Numerology. Okay.
Shooting 10 with X.
Okay.
Well, come.
Think about it, guys.
Roman numerals. Jesus. I hope people still know numerals.
Roman numeral.
Jesus.
Oh, X is 10. Got it. Okay. See, I'm not thinking on that high level where they are. I'm kind of like down in the mediocre average person range, I didn't even think of that. Yeah, Roman numeral X is 10. But where did we get 7 and 3? I don't know about that.
I hope.
Okay. Like we're not 5
I
and
hope
5.
too.
Okay.
But
They probably don't teach him anymore.
I don't know if they
They
do.
probably don't.
I remember all my Roman numerals because I love language.
They don't teach kids cursive anymore.
That's true.
I
Isn't that
know.
crazy?
What?
That's crazy.
The
Agreed.
handwriting is so bad now among children. Oh my god, and teenagers.
You've seen William's handwriting.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
God,
keep up
he's
with them.
so
It's tough sometimes.
Meticulous. It's like perfect letters, like
High level
That's because I
thinkers.
used to have him, when he get grounded, I used to make him write lines.
oh, really?
Yeah.
That explains it. He's perfect writing. I looked at his
I'm going to skip over a part of this because they do talk about something that I wouldn't want to expose you guys to.
It's you know it's real and you know we're speaking the truth. But you if you need help, we're here for you.
It's animal stuff. That's really a common theme with these people.
We're here for you, and I will try my best to get you the best connections I can.
I believe in freedom of speech. I believe in freedom of expression. I'm an American. I believe these things. But I'm going to tell you there are certain things that should not be allowed in societal lexicon, in the minds of culture, because it rots out morality in your mind. And I'm telling you that's what they did to American males. Well, no, globally. It's been done globally to men. And now that's why you have normalization of women going, yeah, I kind of like being choked. I'm telling you, you're buying into exactly what these sick motherfuckers want. That's not normal sexuality, okay? Normal sexuality for a guy is going, yeah, I want to make a girl come so hard that she can't even fucking see straight. That's normal.
That's normal.
Wanting to see somebody carved up on a goddamn table is not normal.
And illegal, by the way.
Well, no shit. Yes.
Illegal. Yeah.
But that's what's out there, and people need to know this. Mutilation, corn.
Yeah.
And you're heading straight into it.
God, it's so evil.
Can you trust me this one time when I say red flag? Can you trust your audience once?
Because they were right every fucking time with you.
We told you red flags with Nader. We told you red flags with Salah. We told you red flags with all these things and you fucking ignored them.
Yeah.
Because you wanting to be famous and having money was way more better.
People are gonna love me. Yeah, would love to see it carved up on a table.
Oh my God.
It's not because they like you.
Don't let people love bomb you like that.
I mean, Natter did it too.
I didn't. When I gave you all that money, Foodie, did I require you to do anything?
Of course not.
No. You were free to do whatever the fuck you wanted with the money.
Of course.
This anime sucks. He requires you to do shit for him. He's buying for your time and love bombing you. He's trying to get you into something that's going to hurt you. Badly. Severely. This is how this happens. You remember the after school specials that used to be on the TV?
Right.
This is one of them.
There you go.
I miss this particular after school special. I miss this one. Wow.
This is one of them.
Okay.
The world is a lot more darker and dangerous than a lot of people think. The underbelly of it, the underground of it, the secrets in people's closet type of shit.
99% of people don't know what
This is why people see the secrecy, because there is secrecy. And there's a reason for it, and it's not Chantal's fault. Because she's a victim of something. And I know the tarot card readers are going to believe me on what I'm saying to be true. Because they're seeing it in their fucking readings. I'm just going by what I know about this industry. Because I've done so much research over this stuff over the years. I think I started researching it right before we started getting together. Is when I started getting heavily researching this stuff on this trafficking.
Yeah,
because remember we saw that video with Corey Feldman together?
Yeah.
And then it just, oh my God. The research
Right.
and the learning and the knowing what is going on with this stuff and how is it happening.
I knew about government, I hate this shit. Government smex trafficking and rug running free since I woke up. Like, I've been learning about that shit.
Yeah.
So it's real, guys. You have to understand that. It's not a conspiracy. The government has these things underneath, dark programs, to make money for themselves, because it's not going to the government. The money's not going to the government.
It's going to dark projects.
Well, there's that, but that's not even mainly. They use our tax dollars for that shit. They don't care. This is for people, individuals that have power, and they're getting paid off for this shit. It's very disgusting, very wrong, but it's real. It's not. Please don't blind yourself and say it's conspiracy. Don't fucking do that. Don't. It is a conspiracy, but it's real conspiracy.
This Diddy thing is way bigger than what you think it is. It's not just Diddy.
He's nothing.
He's nothing. Mm-hmm. He's just the scapegoat.
Yeah. Why do you think they made it be a black guy? Yeah.
The black guy's always the scapegoat.
Yes. Yes. And we're not defending Diddy. Don't do that.
I'm not defending Diddy.
We're not defending him. He should pay for what he did.
Yeah. But the people that were involved, they also need to be paid. They need to pay for what they did as well.
Well, I want to see a guy with the name Rothschild go down for something.
Me too.
That's what I want to see. Or a Rockefeller.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see.
Or a Bush.
Go ahead,
story is a reflection of reality.
They are debauched individuals. And they really love this shit. These poor, vulnerable... And yeah, it is. It's BBW women, man. Because they want to be loved.
Oh.
They feel rejected by society because of their size.
Oh.
I'm never going to be desired by...
And you can't say you don't reject fat people because you do.
No, society does that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gross.
Oh, that might be our...
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, is there food here?
Energy drink.
Okay? And they want to feel loved. A bunch of men are like, get away from me, you fat pig. I'd never fucking date you.
I love how openly they speak. They censor nothing. They censor nothing at all. So, yeah. Yeah, it's all over the place, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah. There was someone's comment that I wanted to read. I think I lost it. Yeah. Oh, Beverly. Yeah. So thank you, Kathy, for offering Beverly a wing. Yeah. I saw someone needed a Nestie partner. Mm.
You throw them away. Just like these children were thrown away by their parents and thrown in the streets where they have no choice but to go into this fucking industry. Like, what do? How do you survive? I have someone telling me I'll take care of you if you do this little thing for me, you know? Hey, it's just a little sex. It's not going to hurt you. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. No, it won't hurt. We'll give you some nice drugs so you feel like, you know, every time a guy just touches you, you're having an orgasm. Mm. You won't feel it. But at the end of it, yeah, you're going to be carved up on my table.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
I mean, that's literally you guys don't want to believe that type of stuff is happening.
Just look at the Diddy case. It's right there, plain black and white.
Well, yeah, but we're going into even a more extreme thing, saying this stuff.
Okay.
Then, and we're okay with then, are not the same things that you see now and are okay with now.
And it doesn't matter if you're like, oh, well, okay, I don't look at stuff like that. But I do like hentai. Okay. Do you realize...
That's crap, too, but... Let's
No, we can't actually talk about it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
We can't actually talk about it. So I'm going to shut the fuck up now.
Okay.
The audience came and was like, hell nah, you crazy cuz.
I'm gonna shut the fuck up and not say another word now.
I know, you're very passionate about it.
I can't actually talk about it.
You can't say the words you want to say.
Yes.
And that's frustrating.
Yeah, I have to self-censor everything because of the goddamn snowflake society. Yeah. So I'll shut the fuck up and I'm not gonna say another word. There's a lot I could say on this because I
have a feeling he's going to say more words. I have a feeling. So the red thing that we're looking at on the right is a jar of peanut butter, by the way.
I know things. I've seen it. But I can't talk about it at that level. It's like Allie. Allie says the same shit. She's like, if I could really tell you everything, I would, but I can't. Because we won't exist on a platform. You can't.
You can't.
Is that fucked?
It's bad. It's bad. And I'm pretty sure she's into this industry.
She got coerced.
Stuck.
She got manipulated, coerced, and abused into it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Brainwashed.
Yes. Which is MK Ultra. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm sorry you're going through what you're doing. If I'm correct, I'm sorry you're going through it. I'm pretty sure you are going through it. The tarot card readers, they'll believe me. They see it in your tarots.
And the tarots.
Dude, it's like the universe is screaming out right now and telling you to get help.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Your body is even screaming out and telling you to get help.
That's true.
Consider this your intervention.
That's
even.
true. Oh, intervention.
Man, we were just talking about that. Like, could we come together as a YouTube community?
Yes.
And have an intervention.
For her eating, because she's going to die.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
You guys look at her face, and this is not meant... I am not being mean to her.
I know,
okay?
Rev, I know.
I don't want to be mean to her at all.
No,
because she goes through horrible shit.
Yeah.
Psychologically, okay?
Obviously.
Her face looks like it's going to explode, guys.
Yeah, yeah.
The amount of sodium that she's putting into her body, she is going to die.
True.
I really wish
you know that can happen, Foodie, that you can swell so bad that your skin will burst open.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at diabetic feet and hands, okay?
Yeah, don't.
Just Google that.
Yeah.
And you'll see their skin bursted open from swelling. That's when you know your foot's gonna have to get cut off because it erodes after that.
Wow.
Because there's no place for your body to hold the swelling, the water weight, the fat.
That makes sense. It's kind of like a water balloon. Like you just keep like overfilling the water balloon. It's eventually going to burst. Maybe, I don't know. Does it apply? You almost died. You almost died from edema, Jet? It's no joke. Wow. Yeah. No, it's definitely not a joke. No. Yeah, I think he keeps saying tarot because of his tiny carrot, maybe. I don't know. And I haven't seen it, thank God. Thank God. I don't have a carrot emoji, but I do have an eggplant that is anatomically correct. I do. For a certain photo. I do.
So just like in the movie Seven,
oh my God.
You burst open.
Yeah.
By eggplant, I mean dick.
He's not like a huge eggplant person. He's not like a huge eggplant person.
It's not worth it. It's not worth your life. And a lot of celebrities are beginning to do that. They're beginning to pull out of Hollywood, beginning to like start a farm and telling people the industry was not worth it. Listen to the celebrities because they're part of the same problem you are in. They're part of trafficking too. They're slaves too.
Yeah, they're well-paid slaves. Exactly.
Yeah. You don't want to be that.
He's not like a huge eggplant person.
I didn't think it was as bad as But I can't see, like, this download I got. I can't unsee it now. It makes sense with everything. It makes sense with everything. How much did Nader actually make off your body?
Who knows?
Oh, wow. Really?
Didn't she say in that place there was guys in and out of there all the time?
Oh.
Like
Yeah.
different men?
Yeah, I spent the night with 7 men. She said that before.
What?
Yeah, she
What?
said that before.
Oh, okay. Do you guys remember her saying that? I don't recall this. That 7 men, that there were men in and out of Nader's house. No, even Rev is like, what? When did she say that? Okay, let's go back a little bit. 7 men. Okay.
These are beginning to do that. They're beginning to pull out of Hollywood, beginning to like start a farm and telling people the industry was not worth it. Listen to the celebrities because they're part of the same problem you are in. They're part of trafficking too. They're slaves too.
Yeah, they're well-paid slaves. Exactly.
Yeah. You don't want to be that. I didn't think it was as bad as but I can't see, like, this download I got. I can't unsee it now. It makes sense with everything. It makes sense with everything. How much did Nader actually make off your body?
Who knows? Didn't she say in that place there was guys in and out of there all the time? Like
Yeah.
different men?
Yeah, I spent the night with 7 men. She said that before.
What?
Yeah, she said that before.
I never heard that one.
No one really caught on to it though.
I didn't hear that.
But
She did 7 guys in one night she did there? What? I mean, there's your proof. There's your proof that this is absolutely what you think it is.
you know how the Diddy Files, they have all these guys like
Yeah. Even the Rev had to call her out on that one. I don't know. I've never heard her say that.
take these drugged up people and like to them. That happened to Foodie with Nader.
So weird.
Kathy said, you know it's bad when even Rev is fact-checking you. It is bad. Mm-hmm.
That's so weird.
It's to test you. See how far you will go.
Well, it's like my thought is like fucking unconscious people. It's like what are you getting out of that?
It's satanic ritual abuse.
Yeah, that would be like
It's
necrophilia,
subconscious.
like-
It's subconscious. It's to subconsciously split you.
No,
and
I know,
fragment
no,
you.
I know, but the purpose for that I get, but I mean with a guy, like why would you want to fuck someone that's unconscious? It's so.
It's not about sex.
weird,
It's about
yeah.
power.
Yeah, I know. I get that.
Educate him, Shanny. Educate him.
This stuff is real. We know it's real. You can't deny that it's not real. It's one of the biggest news stories in America, in the world right now.
And the videos of the acts are worth huge amount of money on the dark web.
200, 500 million.
Million for one fucking video. So you have 2 murder corn videos sold on the dark web, you'd be a billionaire overnight.
Yeah.
Overnight, you'd be a billionaire with a B.
With a B. With a B.
2 videos.
Well, it depends how high profile the person is.
Mm-hmm.
No, if you're talking about a person being snuffed out,
Yeah.
it goes for that type of money.
So this
This is a mess, dude. There's no words.
please think about the words I said to everyone.
Yeah,
We are.
This isn't fake, guys.
We know.
And watch out for yourselves.
Definitely.
There will be no unalive in here.
No.
Okay?
God.
I'm sound of mind.
Right.
There will be no accidents
Right. Hannah gags.
Amen.
here. Okay?
Yep.
Plus, you don't want to do what you want to do to me anyway, because something really, you wouldn't like the outcome anyway if
Oh.
you did what you did to me.
I think they know that.
Oh.
That's why they don't touch you.
Oh, that's why they don't touch her. Oh. Okay.
You go and you open the door, and that happens. Come on
So-
in, Dad.
So just know, I am highly favored and loved by the Lord thy God,
You are.
Yeshua HaMashiach.
You are.
All right? You touch me, you will end the world. And you know that. So you're not going to, because you still want to play. It's not for you to decide anyway. I'm just going to keep speaking the truth, regardless if people believe me or not.
You should.
Regardless of people hating me or not.
Right. Yeah.
I'm going to keep speaking the truth and
Yep.
talking about this stuff.
You should, Shannon.
Because
Good
it's
for you.
real and it's affecting a lot of people.
That's right. And I'll keep watching. Trust me.
And
I'll be there.
I'm seeing red flags.
Yep. Yep. Everywhere.
And I don't want to see this woman go down in a
Yeah.
horrible, vicious, satanic, malicious way.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
Okay, Foodie, you want to call me Shanny for Satan all you want. I'm not
Yeah.
for Satan. I don't know who you...
That in itself, the fact that Chantal says that, because authentically Shanny was known as Shanny for Christ in the past. And Chantal always calls her Shanny for Satan. That is really disturbing. That is, really. That, to me, this, it's just sickening for her to say that. It really doesn't matter if she likes Shanny or not. You can't, I don't know.
You speaking of? It's not me.
Well, I know where she's getting that.
I'm Shanny for Christ. I am Shanny for Christ.
Shanny for Jesus, man. That's who you are. You love Jesus. These people saying Shanny for Satan. Yeah, I know where that comes from.
Where?
One fucking asshole.
Where?
Fake Christian.
Oh.
Who steals from people.
What? Who's
But
that?
Foodie, you steal too.
Who are they talking
Because
about?
you got a demon in you.
Yeah. Something.
You need to be delivered in the name of Jesus Christ. I could help you with that if you need that.
Does G-Man call her that, P-Day? Oh. Yeah, this is fairly new, Polyrocket. This came out Sunday. Yeah.
I've done deliverance before.
Oh, she has done deliverance before. She knows what she's doing. Don't mess with Shanny.
But be safe. Foremost, you're in my prayers. I'm hoping that Jesus Christ will protect you. I'm praying Jesus Christ will protect you, but I'm not quite sure he will answer me that way. Because you've done some horrible things.
That's true.
But God's grace is sufficient.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
And he loves me enough to help you, I think. So be happy that he loves me. That he'll listen to me to help you. Not because of anything, no clout, but just simply you're a human being and no one deserves to go through that shit.
Right.
God, no.
Right.
Not even Diddy.
Not even
No.
Diddy.
Peace and
Sorry, but Diddy deserves something. And this is her sign off. Peace and Maranatha.
Maranatha.
Okay. Whew. Okay. Wow. Did you stick out that whole thing? Oh my God. We did it somehow. Does she have a VIP membership to Christ? I don't know if he sells them. I don't know. They're probably free. Diddy and R. Kelly deserve each other? Yeah, that would be great, huh? Yeah. So, okay, let's talk about it. Do you want to discuss? Let's discuss. Everyone today? Yeah. All right. Theories. Okay. Number one. We have questions, right? We have questions. Number one. Was any part of that, in your opinion, plausible? Was any part of that like a possible thing, a possible scenario? If it was, put a 1 in the chat. If it was absolutely all like craziness and none of it could ever happen, put a 2 in the chat, please. Very small bits, yeah. Those 2 are batshit crazy, yeah. That doesn't mean that she's wrong about everything, though. Okay. I'd say mostly 1s, definitely a fair amount of 2s also. And of course we have a 3. Of course we do. Anything could be possible. That's true too. That is true. Yeah. 1.5. Yep. Even a broken clock is right once a day, Raven. That is true. Yeah. Thank you, Peter Butter Fan Man. I appreciate that. He's absolving us all. Whew. What do they want her for, Evelyn? Rev's theory is that they want Foodie Beauty to be on a table and to be used for the type of content that people would pay a lot of money for on the dark web, and it doesn't even involve anything sexual. You zoned out for the last half hour and had an amazing nap, human beings. Good. I'm glad you got a good nap. That's true, Reality Chica. Trafficking is the biggest money market on the planet. Absolutely. Yep. That's true. Who's they? You know, them. Felony Cat? Them. Race Day to Day Vlogs is just coming in. What's going on in here? It was wild for sure. Yeah. You're not going to be able to change your name back for 2 weeks, but it's worth it. Peanut Butter Fan Man. It's like peanut butter jelly time. You should go into Shani's chat with that. People in the chat will get it. She probably won't, though. So what are your thoughts? What do you guys think? Salah has a romance scammer. He's using her for money that way, but that's all. That's true. Them ain't like they, and they ain't like us. Absolutely. You think that'll all come to fruition eventually, Pinky Blue? Probably, yeah. Yeah, what Cringecore said. That's what they plan to do to Chantal, in the Rev's opinion. Because he has seen these things himself. Yeah. It's true. Annie says, this sounds like when I was on mental health and addictions court rotation. Oh, I'll bet you heard a lot of things. Salah hasn't really displayed anything that Shani was describing, to be honest. He doesn't display much of anything, actually, you know? You're still processing chow mein? I totally get that. We'll have to debrief at some point, like tomorrow or something. Yeah. When is Chantal being shipped to the farm? That's unknown at this time, but apparently she will be moved shortly out of Salas supervision to someone else, another handler. She's on a pass-around list. There you go. It would take hours to sushi her. Yeah, it would. Maybe that's why they can make so much money, you know? Yeah. They need to have a Freightliner to traffic Foodie, yeah. Shani gonna dip an eggplant in that poor peanut butter fan man? Just want to know why Rev is so involved in the knowing of what goes on. He knows more than Shani does. He's been researching this forever. Rev has seen too many things. Yeah, too many illegal things for sure. Yeah. Is group therapy directly after the live? Desiree, sadly, no. My professional went home early after listening to Shani rant about the goings on in the world, and she was so traumatized she left early for the day. So, well, I'll just have to try to process it on our own. You're a huge fan of V back in the day, Worshnever, but I can't see them wanting her when there are so many other options. Pays for a handler to be dumb. Yeah, right. How does this jive with Foodie's latest video? What's her latest video? What did she last do? I don't even know. What was the last one? She kind of had an odd live stream, but I don't really want to watch it. I'm sure you guys have seen it like over and over and over. I'm sure you have. And I did hear the sharding eventually. I did hear it eventually. So that is what Anime Sucks is into. He is into that. He is into that. So she may have even done it on purpose. That's possible. Very possible. Yeah. Peanut butter fan man. She saw the doctor. That's right. Yeah. Do you really think she saw the doctor? Let's look for some clues, shall we? Do you have a little bit of time? I do. Let's look for some clues in her body language, the shifting of the eyes, and really see what's going on there. Because I mostly listen to her because I can't sit down and watch a whole video of Chantal. I just can't. So I haven't actually watched it. So let's watch the one song that Salah refuses to learn, sadly. All right, doctor's visit, update, blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's see what's going on there. And if you haven't heard, DJ Dial-Up. Oh, do you remember DJ Dial-Up? Clicking all around, sorry. Okay. DJ Dial-Up. Okay, DJ Dial-Up. Yeah, MC Rooter. Yeah. She deleted her Kufar Police channel. Also, if you hadn't heard, now you know. Yep. DJ Dial-Up is gone. Okay. Yep, already gone. Yep. But I downloaded all of her videos before she left. Oh, she came back and then she left again. Yeah. It's Annie with an L, not Annie with a P. I've spoken with Jesus and or his messengers more than once, and a guy who thought ancient principles in the Torah meant a rabbit owed him his 16-year-old daughter for reasons. Oh, okay. Okay. She'll be back again. Definitely. All right. So we're looking for clues here. Okay. She's really struggling. Of course she is. We're looking for clues. It's not so much what she's saying, but, we're going to look at the shifty eye movement, the body language. You guys know her usual signs of lying, Yeah, Elaine, I'm just calling her that because, it's funnier. Okay. Yeah, same person.
Well, so this is a video just providing you an update of take my glasses off, they're fogging. I don't need them anyway since I'm not driving, but I like to look around and it's kind of blurry otherwise. But Salah is getting my medications topped up at the pharmacy.
Topped up. What is this graphic here? I'm glad, Jennifer Eber. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, this outfit we've seen a little too much over the last week. What is this graphic here? This is terrible. This is terrible. What do you gave up, KineMaster? There's so many things in KineMaster that are like actually like, whatever.
And I thought I would take this opportunity to just, give you an update about seeing the doctor today.
Okay.
And
yeah, let's flip her.
Yeah. So, where do I even begin?
Where to begin?
I have a little bit left of my sugar-free flat white.
Oh, I didn't even think of that, white bird. Good lookout. It may be covering her clinic. Yeah, that's very possible why she has that there. That makes sense.
Left. It's kind of cold. I got it before my appointment, but whatever. So it's been about 7 months or so since I've seen a doctor regarding my diabetes, had my A1C checked, and they usually recommend every 3 months. So basically I had my weight checked and I'm right back up to, actually it's really weird because I'm 166 kgs. That seems like the cursed number for me.
The cursed number. Yeah. So that's like 365. But, if you hang out in the nest on a regular basis, you already know how much she weighs. And it truly does not matter what she says she weighs. It doesn't matter at all. We already know. And if you know, you can go ahead and put it in the chat. You can go ahead and do that. And I'll just put it on the screen. There you go, Wig. Thank you. 450. She weighs 450 pounds. I don't care what scale she uses. I don't care what doctor she goes to. It is 450 all the time, no matter what. 450. That's right. 450. All right. Let's get a 450 on the screen. 450. And we'll do Arial Black. Maybe we'll make the font a little larger, like that. Oh, it can't be that large. All right, let's go down to, we'll do that. We can make it bigger. Why is it blurry? What's it doing that for? All right. Yeah, we want an outline. Because I have to have the perfect 450. Comic Sans, just because we don't like her. That's a good idea, actually. Do I even have it in the list? Of course I do. Of course. Okay. Something's wrong with it. Weird. Okay, I'll have to mess around with it. All right.
I'm just going to flat out admit, hands down, I have just been really, really, really struggling. And with making any kind of dietary lifestyle changes that are healthy for me.
Right.
Yeah, so I got weighed, I had my A1C checked, and it's 10. It's back at 10. I think it was 10, I think last year, maybe a year and a half ago, and then it went back down to 9.
And that's bad,
now
right?
It's back at 10. I did ask him about my face, because a lot of people were commenting, like, ask him about your face, like your eyes. I don't know, people say my eyes are bulging out of my head. My face is droopy, my face is puffy. And the doctor literally just looked at me like I was mental and just completely dismissed what I said. Like he didn't even really acknowledge it. And Salah kind of gave me a dirty look, like, why are you even asking these stupid things?
Your husband gave you, why are my numbers so crazy looking? Look at this. What is wrong with my numbers? It's like my numbers gained weight. What is going on here? Oh, members, don't forget you have a rule number 1 emoji in the chat. Don't forget. So why is Salah giving you a dirty look for asking a pretty legitimate question about your health? Why? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense at all. All right. That doesn't make sense at all. All right, I'll stop messing with the numbers and pay more attention. Okay, here we go.
Puffy. And the doctor literally just looked at me like...
It's the handler, yeah.
I was mental and just completely dismissed what I said. Like, he didn't even really, like, acknowledge it. And Salah kind of gave me a dirty look, like, why are you even asking these stupid things? So, yeah.
So, are you setting us up to expect that he's disrespecting you and that he doesn't even allow you to ask questions when you go to the doctor, and that's how abusive he is? Is that where we're going with this? Is that where we're going? That looks terrible. All right, I'll just have to take it off the screen. I don't even know what's wrong with that. Magwencia has been an Owlette for 4 months. The doctor, not her doctor. I wonder how many doctors she has seen. I wonder how many. And the doctor should speak English. Most doctors internationally do speak English.
Yeah, so y'all can stop about the I'm having a stroke, whatever you think, you know, that I'm dying. I mean, you know, like, I'm not healthy, but, you know, I think people are just really dramatic, you know, really dramatic, like over the top. Okay, I know my health conditions are serious. I'm not here to downplay them. I'm not here to, you know, make belief that they're not. So, like, yeah, this, I feel like I'm all over the place. This appointment was more for my diabetes checkup, but also to talk to a doctor about trying something new to help me lose weight.
Okay.
So
what will that be?
Here's the part where you're going to be probably a bit disappointed, but I cannot really, I don't want to talk about it right now.
Okay.
Or,
that's okay.
You know, reveal what it is.
Of course.
I don't want to do that basically until I've done it consistently for a good week. Okay.
I agree with that.
And after that week, I will let you know everything, like, in detail, okay?
Yeah.
But I wanted to get some help with that. Yeah. In particular. Definitely. Because, you know, I definitely need it. And
I think
Kuwait has a lot of obesity specialist doctors. They have a lot of diet clinics and stuff like that. Right. And there's a lot of different lifestyle change programs, you know, dietary wise, for people with diabetes, with obesity, because Kuwait has an obesity problem. And I think it's the Santa Fe sauce. Like,
oh, is that it?
Anyway, but I start a lot of things. And I don't finish them.
Boy,
I quit them so fast on my channel. And I just don't want to disappoint people by getting them in my corner by starting something. And I also don't want to have all of the noise in, you know, from all of the outside sources of you guys, because you know, like, no matter how much I try to tune out people's opinions and everything, like, I feel like you guys are on board with me with this a lot of the time with my, you know, my life. You've been watching me for a long time, and I just really, really feel like I can't have that noise right now. So it's better that I keep it, like, you know, out of the public eye for now. I will share kind of like how I'm feeling, symptoms of because I even sounds weird for me to say.
Okay, listen. All right, let me just pause for a moment. Okay. Anime sucks is the noise. Probably cringecore. It's a very good observation. Yeah. So I fully support being about it and not so much talking about it constantly. That is, it's very annoying. It's very annoying because literally when you say you're going to do anything, I don't believe you because you never follow through. And that includes taking donations from people to feed homeless cats. As soon as you took money from people, you stopped going to feed the cats. So whenever you embark on a new health journey, you're in whatever part of your cycle. Oh, I'm gonna do this. There's no more fast food. I'm gonna fast for 40 days. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And it's not even a full day until you're right back into your normal behavior. So stop talking about it and be about it. I totally agree. Don't talk about what you're gonna do. Just let us see the results. Please. Hi, Teardrop. Hi, doctor. Maybe she saw a chiropractor. They're doctors too, right? Yeah, that's technical truth. That's right. That's right. That's right. Yeah, the water fast. Hey, she felt great. Her hair was shining and everything, even though that makes no scientific sense whatsoever. Yeah. Replacing the toilet is step one. She monetizes the beginning, middle, and end of every health journey. Yeah. She admitted she won't do anything unless there's food. She won't feed the starving cats if she can't get nummies. Of course. Yeah. She couldn't find enough cats. Well, let's go eat. We need to replenish our energy stores. Right. Okay. So yeah, why don't you just do it? Come back on camera and then we can see the weight loss. And then people will be like, wow, what did you do? And even then, don't tell people, just keep doing it. Because the more you put it out into the universe, the more people are going to pick it apart. That's just human nature. And especially with Chantal, people are going to pick it apart. Oh, you should do this. You should do that. Even well-meaning beezers will give her crazy advice in the comments. Oh, I did this and I lost 300 pounds. I only ate popsicles for a year. You should try it, Chantal. You know? Yeah.
But I'm going to go through a ton of fast food withdrawals. I'm going to go through a lot of withdrawals in general from not having the food that I love. And it's going to be really hard. It's going to be mental, spiritual, physical detox from changing the way I used to eat to this new, dietary plan.
Do you have any guesses to what the dietary plan is? I feel like I know. I feel like I know what the dietary plan is. And I wish you would stop using the word detox. You know, it's all about cleansing and detox and resetting the palate. Why don't you just get rid of all of that old vocabulary that you keep getting tripped up on in your own head and just do it. Just do it. I think so too, Raven Elise. Fallen Angel says Monjaro. Keto. I think it's keto too. Yeah, she hates it. Yep. And she never wanted to do it. The potato diet, that works for everyone, especially fried potatoes. It works. You should try it. KFC might have something to say about this. Oh, their profits are going down for this week. Definitely. Oh, the pre-made meals. Maybe. Yeah, that's a possibility too. Yeah, like she did before. Yep. She uses so much lingo to avoid dieting. Yep. Throw away the binge code book. Yep. Step number 1. For sure. But, I'm more interested in the Kentucky Fried Chicken diet, Sligo Town. I'm more interested in more about her doctor's appointment. Like, did she really see the doctor? Did she actually see a doctor? Unicity, human beings, you're right. Maybe she's getting back on Unicity again. You miss Shani? We already miss Shani. Come back, Shani.
And I just wanted to come at the same time as, getting a checkup on my diabetes, kind of have a fresh start idea of where I'm going, and so I can keep track of numbers when I'm doing this new lifestyle change. And I want to make sure that, the doctor's on board with that and okay. And I got, the go ahead, everything is okay, but I'll explain more of that, what this lifestyle change is, what this whole new thing is, okay, in 1 week. So mark it down. I don't know. I will definitely keep track.
There will be people marking it down.
Cold. Oh, well.
I'm not expecting any
I forgot
change,
to bring it in there with me. But, yeah, Salal usually takes a long time in the pharmacy. It's usually pretty busy, or I don't know. But, yeah, I'm right out of supplies. I don't need needles, but they always give me a box of needles. I have like 2 boxes already that I haven't finished. But, all my meds, like insulin and stuff like that. So, anyway, I think that's about it. It's just going to be a short little update video. One other thing I want to say is that, and this is major for my channel, okay? It's friggin' hot in here.
Yeah. You're 450, that's why.
One thing that's major, and that's, I'm not going to be eating on camera.
Cool.
Cool. Mukbangs are just, they're so easy. And they're just such easy content, you know. You get to eat good food, you get to conversate, you get to talk about whatever.
No, you don't conversate, okay? A conversation involves 2 people. You run a monologue for however long it takes you to finish your meal. And I hardly ever watch them. If I do, it's just to get whatever little tidbit of something she says out of her. But I don't like to review them at all on the channel because people cannot take the eating noise. And it's disgusting, truly. But I wonder how this is going to affect views and her money. I wonder. She's going to have to come up with some kind of content. She has to. It was going out, I'm an independent woman, driving around, feeding cats, doing this, doing that. Okay, you stop doing that. You're done with the treadmill. You're done with mukbangs on camera. So what will you be doing? You just sit and wait for your chat to fill up, and the chat leads the conversation. And that's what leads you into raging, because they're always triggering you. Because I would say more than half the chat are trolls looking to trigger her. And she doesn't recognize it a lot of the time. You don't like the slurping, jaw-clicking, moaning, huffing, puffing, swallowing noises, Sniper Love? I don't either. I don't think she's using insulin or using the needles. Who knows? The rivers of Santa Fe must flow. Camels, you think, Whitebird? Ugh. Well, she's going to get it. She's, eventually, animals sense the bad vibe around her, and she's going to get kicked by a camel again. It's going to be more detrimental. Then why does she say exactly, Teardrop? Exactly? Because Teardrop has amazing insight into the world in general. She has a lot of life experience. I love learning about Teardrop, truly, because she tells us a lot about her life. Yeah. I could do a whole, special episode on Teardrop alone. She reveals a lot about herself. Yep, she'll talk about old drama, reaction channels. The new diet will fail within days or hours, and we'll be back to normal. I mean, rinse, cycle, repeat, right? Hey, Debbie's World. I wonder where she is, that she's hiding that little box so we can't see what it is. Doesn't look like cement, though. She says she's at the pharmacy. I mean, who knows? A teardrop special. A very special after-school teardrop special. Yes. She goes to get her blood work done, and the doctor's like, ma'am, there's Santa Fe sauce running through your veins. Yeah. The chat sends her to get food all the time to sabotage any success she would have as well. Not that she would have any. Right. It's true. Yeah.
And it's not gonna mix with my new thing I'm trying here. First of all, the things I'm gonna be consuming are not gonna be mukbang worthy, and it's gonna kind of give away what I'm doing. And I don't want to just, no, I don't. I have to realize that I can't do both. I can't do both, especially right now at first. I can't focus my channel on food when I'm trying to change my lifestyle. So I know, I'm going to lose some audience because a lot of people don't like the more serious content about my life. You know, a lot of people just like to come and chill, watch me eat food they can't eat. And now I'm one of those people that can't eat that food that I would eat in my mukbang. So I have to really, you know, I have to do it, guys. Like it's, you know, like, it is gross for people to like talk about my death and stuff, but it is a reality in a way. Like, I'm not going to live a long life like this. And, you know, I think of my husband. He's so young.
Oh, yeah, he is. He is a young man.
I'm having chest pain.
Yeah, and you're over here having chest pains and holding your chest. And yeah, your husband is young. Yeah, let's hear about how young he is.
A lot healthier than me. He should have a healthy wife. And
that was me.
He's really, really just like at his wit's end. Like, he's just so concerned about my health. Like, I
don't think he's concerned. I think he's fed up. I think concerned is a very nice way to put it. I think he's completely fed up. Yeah, he's a young man. He deserves a healthy wife. I mean, he deserves, well, I don't know what he deserves. I mean, let's be real. But I would imagine that a young man of 31 years old who doesn't seem to have any chronic health conditions and isn't doing anything to himself that harms himself detrimentally, that we can tell. Yeah, he probably does want to be with a lady who can walk. You know, walking to and fro the car, to the mall, inside the restaurant, you know, being able to sit inside a restaurant without having to request special seating. I mean, yeah, he probably wants to walk on the beach with a lady. He can't do any of that with you. None of that.
And like, he's just so concerned about my health. Like, he can't, like, he's just so worried about me.
Worried.
And I was thinking of all the pros. Like, I wrote them down, and I'm just going to keep looking at them every single time. Like, I want to get rid of that CPAP. It's starting to make...
Oh, she wrote a list. That sounds like therapy. That sounds like she's doing some work in therapy. Or maybe like her group session or whatever. But writing a list of pros, like why I want to lose weight. She wants to get rid of the CPAP. Okay.
Noises. Like, I don't want to fork out like more money. I don't want him to fork out more money on another CPAP. Like, no, you know, I don't want to be wearing that anymore. I don't want to need that. There's a chance, you know, the doctor actually told me this, that there's a chance that some people have sleep apnea, like a lot of thin people too, but sometimes it's not reversible, but sometimes it is. If it was caused by obesity, but sometimes it's still not. It just depends. I'm hoping.
She said she stopped therapy. Oh my God. I can't keep up with the starting, stopping. She quit therapy. Did she say why she quit, or she just said she wasn't going anymore? It's fun to lock your snacks in your room. You can hide from Chantal. You can avoid your hell. You can talk to whoever you want. Peanut Butter Fan Man. Got some good lyrics. She wants to spend money on that food. Yeah, she wants to spend that money on food. Absolutely. She could eat one less meal per day and switch to water. That alone would melt a good amount of weight away. You're right, mea culpa. It would. What will happen to the KFC drawer? Should be taken out. Focus on calories. Like, it's amazing that you can go without them. A lot. A body will run without a ton of them. Have faith. And she has lots. She's got lots of, she can fast for a long time.
Hoping and praying. You know, I'll get another sleep study done here at some point, like, but that's so far down the line. I'm going to need that machine for a while now. But there's so many things. There's just so many pros. And the only con to all of this is just that I have to suffer for a short time. I just have to get through that initial miserable thing. And maybe I'll just always, I'll probably always struggle with this, you know, this addiction. And it's just always gonna, you know, be there. And I don't think that eating disorders and addictions fully go away. I think they're always there. But I think they can be manageable with the right help, with the right...
I feel like this is a conversation you could be having by yourself, Chantal. This is like the type of conversation you should have when you're driving by yourself somewhere and like you don't have the radio on and you're just like talking out loud, just like thinking out loud, like blah, 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 blah. You're not really saying much of anything. You said you don't want to have the CPAP anymore. Okay, what are your other positives for losing weight? You know, give us a list. This is not a video. This is just a random talking stream of consciousness, and I have heard enough of that with her because none of it ever comes to fruition, as Shani says. Right, Azalea, she's just talking because she has no other content. She's not serious yet again. I totally agree. Yep. How's she going to have a conversation with herself who would come up with the topics where it's never true? He's fed up and concerned she's going to roll over and unalive in the apartment. He will not be able to move her out. Foodie cutie gamer. Could be. You wish your therapist would watch your streams, Peanut Butter Fan Man? That would be great. You could tell a lot, I'm sure. Because I'm sure she puts up a fake act when she goes in, you know? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
System, and, you know, I think initially you gotta just push through that, that like detox period, you know?
Right.
So that's all I want to say. I know we're trying something new. We're doing this again.
We're doing this again. We're doing this again. So this is something that she has done before.
It's gonna be tough. So I don't want to really announce like what it really is and everything because I don't want to let people down, but just know that I'm working on this, and I'll update you fully with all the tea about what it is in about a week. Okay, so until then, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do for content, but when you don't focus your life and content around food, there's like a lot of things we could probably do here, you know.
Yeah.
And once I start feeling better, I'll be able to do a lot more. I'll be able to show you guys a lot more things, you know, and kind of shift my content from that messy, just like unhealthy kind of content to something more wholesome.
I like it.
You know, I want to be like an inspiration. I don't want to be like a mess my whole life. I don't want to be known as somebody like, you know, people don't want to become like.
It's too late for that, Chantal. It's too late. You want to be an inspiration to people. Yeah. No one wants to be you right now. Nobody. Not at all.
I think I'm a pretty good catch.
You're not, though. You're not. No.
Most things I do in life are just half-assed. And you know what? If at least it's something.
Yeah, at least it's something, you know?
I really should have tried harder to make better content. But you know what? Then I think I'm right where I need to be, honestly.
I really should have tried harder to make better content. But you know what? It's good enough. Whatever. Yeah.
I want to be like, you know, I want to just kind of inspire people in a way. And for that to happen, I have to become the person I want to, you know, is in a position to be that person.
Yeah,
so.
I literally don't look up to you, Chantal, for actually like anything. Not one thing. There's not one thing. Not one thing. So if you want people to look up to you for weight loss, you got to lose some weight. Unable to pay, too poor. Is anyone else kind of ready for all the junk food withdrawal induced couple fights? I'm ready for it. I'm totally here for it. Unable to pay, too poor. You know what you can do? You can get out of my town.
Oh, pizza flavor? Pizza chips. Get out of my town.
Yeah. Thank you. Unable to pay, too poor. Thank you. Not lying would be a start to be inspiring. That's true, Abriana. What color nail polish are you wearing today, Abriana? I took mine off because it wasn't looking that great, and I've been walking around all day with naked nails. I know, it's scandalous. I know.
Anyways.
I
have these insightful moments, and then all goes to hell.
Yeah.
So I gotta buckle in. I gotta strap in. I gotta strap in, guys. Salah's gonna help me as best as he can. He's like, I'm not having any snacks in the house. Don't
Well, that's going to be really easy because he's not in the house. So he doesn't need his snacks there. That's easy. He's not even there. He can take his snacks with him.
He's like, I'm not having any snacks in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even think about it. Like, he's going to review all grocery orders.
Oh, God. The control.
You know, there's not going to be any snacks in that, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
He's willing to sacrifice his snacks for me. Which, you know, which is good. He cares.
Sure.
And
they are too. Oh.
Yeah.
You guys locked in?
Anyways, guys, thank you so much for listening to me. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.
Yeah, whatever. Seriously. Oh, my God. Temu snacks. Yeah. She'll find a way to get the snacks. She'll find a way. Yes, she will. Yeah, exactly, Nan. How long can she go on and on and on and on and on? Oops. Oh, remember this? I still have this. This was from the AYS Owl Birdie beauty pageant we had. Yeah. Do we have any winners in the chat? We're going to do this annually because it did take some time for everybody to put together. So, yeah, we'll do it again annually for sure. Yeah. Where am I? Let's go back there. I let my husband control me. We've been here before. Exactly. What about the backup burgers? I think they're called bonus burgers. Actually, she can just go to the variety store downstairs. That's true. The rages and fights will be awesome. And we heard this before, that Salah will be in control of food. That's true, Abriana. They have said that before. And then he lost control all at once. We all heaven beans. We were all winners from that pageant. We were. You're right. Everyone was a winner that day. So true. Nothing's going to change, Ezooter. I agree. Oh, thank you, AL. Thank you. She wished she had half an ass. Yeah. No, definitely not half. Nope. So is Salah going to go to the store now? They're probably going to do their online ordering. I think. Who knows? Has she uploaded anything at all today? Or is she like in full... She's like fully in. She's locked in to her regime. So some of you had said Ozempic, that she could be doing Ozempic. That's a possibility, of course. No mukbangs, new diet plan, new weight. I don't know. I'm just, I don't know. I'm just over it. I'm over it. She doesn't have many more opportunities to do something before it's too late. You're so right. You're right. The Lulu fight was amazing. Yeah. If there was one of those a day, you'd be hooked. That's funny. Foodie cutie gamer. Peach Cobbler says maybe he'll get those handcuffs with a timer for release and we'll cuff her to the treadmill. Now that's content. That would be content. Ozempic has been making people go blind and give them bonitis, inflammation of the bones. I didn't know that bones could inflammate. It's expensive. Yeah, you're an enthusiast. Yeah. She said even there it's expensive. That's true. Yeah. How could she do the Ozempic with the metformin and the insulin? I don't know, Debbie's World. I don't know. I really don't know enough about diabetes. Yeah. The fruit flies are going to have to pay rent at the seaside villa. I mean, they should be already. They've been living there long enough. Not bonitis, yeah. And she's willing to sacrifice herself for him. The perfect pair. They really are. They totally deserve each other. Yeah. She better lock herself in before Rev's MK people come for her. They're helping her. Just remember, they're helping her. Osteitis? She ate through Ozempic the last time. Yeah, she did. And she didn't like it because it took away her appetite. So, yeah. Whoever said he should cuff her with a timer made me laugh so hard I choked on my water, says Pocket Knife. Oh, that was pretty good. Yeah. Pinky Blue says Salah could give two shits about her health. He only acts concerned when the chat pressures him to say something. That's right. He doesn't seem to care at all. And why would he, really? She seems like a huge pain in the ass. Yeah. Huge. Nothing's half-assed there. I think she said she's selling the treadmill? Really? That's dumb. The whole thing was about walking. Well, I can't go out walking because it's too hot. I can't go out walking because this or that or this or that. I can't go downstairs to the gym in my building to walk on the treadmill. So I'm going to have a treadmill literally steps away from me in my own living room, and that's still not making it happen. Yeah, nice. That's lovely. But experts say there isn't enough data yet to suggest patients should be concerned or should stop taking their medication, says the American Academy of Ophthalmology. Thank you, Najib Bush. Yeah. She probably has a binge monster like ALR. I'm sure she does. Yeah. Yep. She said she doesn't like that she has to dust it. Well, come on now. Bo says no video today because has nothing to talk about if she's not stuffing herself. True. It makes no sense to sell the treadmill. It really doesn't. No. Does he really not live with her? I mostly follow Hamburger Lynn. I can't keep up with Flavi. Pocket knife. I don't blame you. Well, that is the majority of the community's theory, that he does not live there for many different reasons. Yeah. But he is there sometimes. If she did 10 minutes a day, 10 minutes an hour for 8 hours a day on that treadmill plus dieted, I don't know if she could do 10 minutes an hour though, him and beans. She could do 10 minutes a day. Even then, that would be like way more than she's doing now. She's not even sedentary. She's like stationary. Either medication or the diabetes itself will cause her vision loss. It's clearly started already. Yeah. Yep. That's right. All right. So, we discussed all of that mind control and all of that, the horrible things going on in the world. Thank you so much, Reverend Shani, for bringing us that. I don't know what we would do without them, truly. So, because of that, I think we should end on Holy Spirit Activate. I think we need to activate the Holy Spirit after all that darkness and negativity. So everybody shake it off. Shake all that yuck of Chantal and Shani and Rev and the jar of peanut butter. Just shake it off. Shake it off. Get it off of you. I'm like wiggling my arms and everything. Yeah, okay. Get it off you. All right. If you can, do a little chair dance. The song is catchy as heck. If you can stand up and do a little movement, that's great too. I'm going to do a little dance with you. And we'll end on Holy Spirit Activate. Everyone, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon.
Holy Spirit Activate. Oh no. Holy Spirit Activate. Holy Spirit Activate. Okay. Activate. Okay. Activate.
They say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit, but you're the only judge that I need, and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit Activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my ways? So
Holy Spirit Activate.
You better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit Activate.
You better get him, Lord.
Holy Spirit
Before I get him, Lord. Hey, better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit
You better get him, Lord.
Holy Spirit
Before I get him, Lord.
Activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit Activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit Activate. Holy Spirit Activate. Activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go.
They say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit, but you're the only judge that I need, and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit Activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my ways? So
Holy Spirit Activate.
You better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit
You better get him, Lord.
Holy Spirit
Before I get him, Lord.
Activate.
Hey, better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh, no.
Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate.
Hey, hey,
Activate. Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my ways. So
Holy Spirit, activate.
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey,
Activate.
hey, hey.
Activate. Let's go.
They say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great.